Okay, we made our way back to Potts, and yeah, we're fogged in. Teresa's going to spend the night up here for the first time. She had some requirements. We didn't quite meet one of them. One of them was a functioning shower, so hopefully the plumber knocked it out Monday, but we're waiting on her to arrive. It's really foggy and it's really quite muddy, so we'll get her response when she shows up. Luna, Charlie, you'll be good dogs. Luna had been cooped up for a couple days, so she's glad to be free up here in the mountain. All right, Teresa has arrived for first night on Potts Mountain. Teresa, how was the, let's see if we can get her here. The dogs are greeting her. How was the drive in?
The previous bad part was much better.
Good. A little muddy.
It was like a mud bog in one part.
Yeah. Well, did the car do okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Just remember, a 14-year-old girl drives out to school every day on this road. So when the guys from Grand Furniture were complaining about the road, I felt like saying, can we get a 14-year-old girl to come help you?
I know.
All right, well, all right. I will help get her groceries. She did a pickup this week. I think we got air order. Last week I got somebody else's order. So I had a lot of name brands I'm not used to. Luna's part of the greeting committee.
No.
Luna's good to greet any guest here on Pot Mountain. Okay. All right, we'll check back in. We're going to work on sorting through the kitchen. Well, it's happened, folks. Teresa said she's too hot. That almost never happens. But we did light the wood stove. Just in the, it's probably 43, but real damp, heavy fog. As you saw when we got here, it's probably thicker than it is now. I can't even see the power pole. Well, maybe. Might be able to make the power pole out. But she said she really couldn't see the cabin from the road. But we're in the process of trying to get things, turn the cabin into a home. And of course, you know, you need your big screen TV, you got the internet, and dog cushions to go on the couch so the dogs can be comfortable. Right, Charlie? Right? And sorting through the cabinets. I still got some paint work to do. Always a little more something to do. Trying to come up with a logical layout of where we want things to go. Actually, I think the number of cabinets we have is probably more than we have at home. Looking at the cabinet space. So we're trying to figure out where the food goes, where the dishes go, and then what else we need to bring up here. Trying to be intentional with what we picked. So I've got the Longburger stuff. A lot of it was given to me by my mother. And got some bowls that she gave me too. Oh, we got this. All the cool kids have it too. It's a metal grate that goes in your sink. So trying to be intentional with the items that are here. And of course, Jeff recommends the Peugeot, the same company that makes the cars. They also make the pepper grinder. And I will tell you, probably the best $34 you're going to spend. Excellent product. But we'll go here and take a look. Teresa's working on the bedroom.
I gotta figure out how to do the duvet cover and get it on.
Okay, so she's putting the bed together. This is an adult size bed versus the previous bed. So, well, she's putting the duvet cover. Luna is saying she's really looking forward to sleeping here tonight.
Yeah.
So she's really.
She can jump on it.
She really thinks it's probably going to be quite comfortable for her. But yeah, this is a duvet cover. All the cool kids apparently do that too. They have duvet covers and comforters. So that can come off and be washed. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
That's yeah, we never had one, so I don't see how it
no.
goes.
We're living in the Stone Age.
I don't.
Okay. This room is a little dark. I think we're going to need a lamp or something.
Maybe in that corner.
Yeah. This is a place Teresa can put her CPAP. Did you bring your CPAP?
I did not.
Okay. Be a lot of snoring tonight, my friends. All right. Well, got the windows wide open, so I think the wood stove's working as it should. Did I put some more wood on it?
No.
Oh, no more wood. Okay. Well, we'll check in later this week, probably tomorrow. Hopefully our plumber will have the shower knocked out and we'll be ready to go. Well, our plumbing woes continue. We worked on the drain yesterday in the bathroom and we were unable to test it. But I did put some additional silicone around it and we're hoping that will resolve it. But Jesus Christ. What happened during the night was our iron system went through a back flush, and the hose that goes into the backflow preventer came off and flooded the mudroom, and water went into the crawl space from around that drain and from around these two right here had not been caulked. So we've been on the phone with the plumber again. He's on a speed dial. So we're going to have to head back to Roanoke unplanned to get a dehumidifier, make sure I get the crawl space cleared out, make sure everything's dry up here before take the next steps and see what we need to do. We're also not, Teresa's going to call and see if she can get a hold of, she may have some contacts with the manufacturer of this equipment. We're going to ask for the manufacturer to come on site and evaluate the installation and see if the installation is done properly or any problems with the installation. So stand by for that. But we did, Russell came up today, and once again, the plumbing has cost me more of my productivity, and you know, my time is valuable to me. It may not be valuable to anybody else, but it is to me. But the old red cart, we hauled 2 loads in the truck and the cart, and she was fairly heavy both times going down the mountain. So the great trash pile has diminished. That's some of the keeper pile. You know, I shouldn't be allowed to sort through stuff if I'm going to keep stuff. But here is the rest of what remains. That looks like it would be 1 truckload and probably 1 red cart. So maybe I'll get that maybe Thursday. Who knows? I was going to paint tomorrow, but looks like that's off the agenda. But yeah, one more, at least one more full load in the cart. And the this cart was one of them we got off Craigslist, I think for $180. It's got some new tires because I loaned it to a friend and he kept it for a couple years, and state police called and said the tires, there's a, do you own a trailer? And I'm like, you're going to be more specific. I own a lot of trailers. And he said, there's a little red one. I said, oh yeah, it's my favorite. He said, it's parked in the interstate. If you come get it right now, I'm not going to have it towed. But when that happened, I was running some old tires off of a 4Runner, but we did order some good tires. She was sitting a little crooked, but I don't know what happened. I think something on Potts Mountain Road made her bounce back to shape. I try to keep it under 1,500 pounds. That'd be kind of the limit, as my understanding is, for a trailer for no brakes, and that's where I feel comfortable. Once you put Maynard into the tow haul mode, the transmission, the new transmission, and the new programming does a great job of keeping you, keeping your speed down and prevent some braking. But that trailer was a Craigslist find, no title. It had Texas plates on it, had trash in it. Went to the guy's house and he threw the trash in the yard. Apparently he was renting and he was getting ready to get evicted, or he was leaving the property. He just took the bags of trash and threw them all over the yard. And Jeff Whitten worked on it quite a bit. He did paint it. It looks like it could use another coat of paint now. It's an old Ford Courier body. And we did a little patchwork on the bed. Actually, he did a bed liner, so it's kind of worn off. But I'll tell you what, we've got $100 and whatever it was, $180 or $160. We've got that much value out of it for sure. So lights are functioning. After Luna chewed the cord up, the extension cord, luckily the hardware store here in town had another cord that we could get a hold of, that we could purchase. I think it was 10 bucks. But no, it's getting a little gray now. Had been really nice. Had been almost 70 degrees up here. I'll sit on the porch this morning with my shoes off. So we will push on. We have no choice. We must solve these plumbing problems. These plumbing problems must be solved. We have to live in a house that has functioning plumbing and that has no leaks. That is that's the requirement. Spring Commander has said so, and it must happen. So we're headed back to Roanoke, pick up some stuff. We may listen to an anger management CD on the way home. I'm not sure it's going to help, but we might try that. Luna, I see this morning, I should have known something was up. I thought there was a little bit of water here by the doorway, and I said, these dogs have spilled water everywhere. Turns out I was blaming the wrong people. All right, well, Luna, we would be up here tonight watching TV and enjoying ourselves, but we're going to have to run to Roanoke to get some more supplies to solve our plumbing issues. So don't let that bother you, okay? All right, stay tuned and we'll let you know what happens. Well, it's Thursday, and I'm in a whole lot better mood. And I was going to cut out the previous section. I said no. Really, me having problems with my cabin is a first world problem. You know, somebody sick at home having water problems, that's really nothing in this world. And if you look at it too, it's just another chance to learn a little bit more about the facility. Today's impediment to progress is I can't stop looking at the mountains. It was fogged in this morning, and it's just unbelievably beautiful today. It's very quiet, maybe the bark of the bear dogs next door, and that's about it. But yeah, wonderful view. 50 some miles today. I'm not really sure why it's so clear, but it is. With the cloud cover, makes it very interesting. But we've made some progress. My plumber returns tomorrow, and I've talked to the folks at CMC about some ways to prevent what happened, and we're gonna solve it. So I want to show you the trash pile. It's not really a trash pile now. I hauled 4 loads out of here, and it looks like I got at least one more load. That's my keeper pile. I'm not sure how Teresa's going to feel about that, but I'm going to have to load up the mattress tonight too. Maynard, well, he did what Maynard does. Just carries a load, no complaints. But to address some of the water that got underneath, I'm going to crawl back underneath there today. I had to kind of work up to it because, well, it's no fun at all. Wished I'd added a couple more layers of cinder block, you know, when you're underneath there crawling on your belly. But it's an important member. Many members of my family made a living crawling around underground in this height or less. But I went ahead and commissioned the April air dehumidifier, and it's got a pump that pumps water outside, so it's capable of pumping 25 liters, so about 25 gallons of water pulling out of the air. So we're looking for some improvement in humidity down here. Looks like it's already started to work, and I'm going to crawl back underneath and work on the area that I've had my issues from. But happy to get that commissioned and working. So, you know, Teresa mentioned today, it's been a great opportunity to learn more about the systems in the house. And, you know, when you have to troubleshoot them and work on them, in the future, you'll definitely know more about what to do. So my struggle today is to find the motivation to do some more work, but tomorrow got the plumber, pack up and head to Roanoke. Won't be up here for 3 or 4 days, and then next week Teresa's coming up on Wednesday and stay probably to Friday. Have a race over at Visa next Saturday, and the board meeting at Visa this week. So stay tuned. We'll let you know how it comes out with our plumber. We're hoping for the best. We've been watching some YouTube videos, and we've called and consulted with some folks about how to handle it. So, you know, take care. We'll check in tomorrow. All right, welcome to the crawl space, where Luna's the helpful crawl space dog. I wasn't going to set this up yet, but I bought a commercial dehumidifier. My plans are to encapsulate the crawl space. Luna, stop chewing my tools. And then, you know, be a white plastic will go up the wall within 4 inches. And then, but I went ahead and hooked up since we've had some water problems down here. And it's, this thing will produce 25 liters. So that's quite a bit. No, 100 liters, comes out to about 25 gallons a day. And it's going into another little storage unit here. It has a float on it, and it will kick off. And for right now, I've got it running out the wall, so it's working for us. So I'll turn the camera back on. We'll get back over here in the corner of the areas we need to address. Okay, we're back here in the lower part of the crawl space. This is the distribution block. I know you can't see that, Luna is currently licking my head. I'm not sure it's helping. But here's the issue that we had right here around this drain, kind of where two trades collide. You've got a rough end, a drain, a floor person. You can actually see through that. You're looking up at the sky. And so when their system flooded, not all the water went down the drain. A good portion of it went down here in the basement and made a mess. So we're going to put some caulk in that, perhaps a little great stuff foam, and we'll see what that does. All right, Luna, that's good, honey.